easily scared and don't laugh at poo. You better turn off this show and for you still watching, then let's test your brains with Horrible History's Gory Games. Horrible History's Gory Games.
Hello and welcome to Gory Games with me, Dave Lamb.
And me, Rattus, and Trevor and Samantha and Johnny and Belinda.
Rattus, what? We haven't got all day. Do you have to name check all your lice?
Guess not.
Let's just name check the people that actually matter, shall we? Today's Horrible Historians.
Hi, I'm Rehab and I come from London.
Hello, Rehab.
I'm Robbie and I come from Rugby.
Hello, Robbie.
Hello, I'm Charlotte and I come from Preston.
Hello, Charlotte.
Welcome, everyone. You lot are playing to win year spheres.
And at the end of the show, the person with the highest year score will win a priceless prize as chosen by yours truly.
So that's priceless, as in not worth any money. Time to get on with the show, and to find out what the first round's about, it's over to the Gory Grid.
It's the Vicious Vikings.
So 4 questions on the Vikings coming up, and the person who gets the most right wins the first year sphere. Your 4 Viking topics are kings, battles, weddings, and Viking words. So, Charlotte, what of those do you fancy?
I'm gonna go Viking words.
That is a question from Rattus.
Certainly is. What was Valhalla? Was it A, Viking herbal drink, B, Viking heaven, or C, a Viking clog dance?
Show me your answers now, please. They've all gone for B. What's the answer, Rattus?
The answer is indeed B. Valhalla was Viking heaven.
Congratulations, everyone. You're all off the mark. Excellent start. Robbie, which category would you like?
Can I have kings, please?
What did King Ivar the Boneless's Vikings do to Saxon King Edmund? Was it A, chop off his hands and eat them, B, tie him to a tree and fire arrows at him, or C, cook him alive inside a roast oxen?
Let's see those answers now, please. Charlotte goes for B. Robbie and Rehab agree on C. What's the answer?
The answer is B. Ivar's Vikings tied Edmund to a tree, fired arrows into him, cut off his head, and chopped him into pieces. When we Vikings fall out with someone, we really fall out with someone.
Charlotte, congratulations. You are now in the lead. Rehab, it's your turn to pick a topic.
Battles, please.
You're going to like this, Rattus.
Yeah.
Battles is a question from Death.
It's me, here to jolly things up with a question about death. What killed Viking King Harald Hardrada at the Battle of Stamford Bridge in 1066? A, an arrow in the neck, B, an arrow in the eye, or C, an arrow in the bum?
Let's see those answers now, please. Charlotte and Robbie have gone for A. Rehab has gone for B. What's the answer, Death?
The answer is A. He was killed by an English arrow in the neck. Must have been a right pain in the neck. Yeah, I know. An arrow in the bum would have been far stupider, but what can you do?
Congratulations. Well done, Charlotte and Robbie. That's points there. The last question in this round, weddings.
Let's see if you know this one. At a Viking wedding, what would the 2 families of the bride and groom do after the ceremony? A, hurl insults at each other, B, have a dance, or C, throw cow guts at a wall?
Let's see those answers now, please. Charlotte and Robbie agreeing again on C. Rehab striking out on her own on A. Let's see what the answer is.
Let me put you out of your misery. The answer is A. They would hurl insults at each other.
Yes, Vikings enjoyed a good insult, and they also liked a good fight. Oh, they'd have loved EastEnders. Well done, Rehab. An extra point for you, but at the end of that round, we can see that Charlotte is the winner of our first year sphere. And it's time for me to say, all hail the potty pyramid. Away you go, Charlotte. Approach the potty pyramid, but choose carefully. Any AD dates will be added to your total score, but any BC dates will be subtracted. We'll find out what's in there at the end of the show. Now, winning the Viking quiz means that Charlotte is automatically through to play the Viking game. But will she be alone, or will everyone get to play? Let's find out. it's an all-play silly game. So it's off down the time sewer with the whole lot of you. Go on, Rehab, lead us off. In you go, Robbie. Well done, Charlotte.
Oh,
It does indeed stink! The Vikings were a lot more hygienic than people tend to think. To clean wax from their ears, they had a tiny ear spoon. It's time to play
I'm a Viking, get me out of here!
your challenge to clean out a Viking ear. Carry the wobbly wax on your Viking ear spoon over the wobbly bridge and flick it in your bowl. The person who gets the most earwax from ear to bowl within the time limit wins the ear sphere. And your time starts now. In they go then, digging that wax out with their tiny ear spoons. And Charlotte is the first to show, walking very carefully over the bridge. They've all kept control of their wax very nicely. And here's the first delivery.
Oh,
There
and
it
it's
is.
in there.
That's one apiece.
Dave, is there any wax in my ear?
Well, surprisingly not, but there is a lovely view straight out the other side.
Actually, Dave, I once used a spoon in quite a similar way, only I used it to get...
And I'm going to stop that story right there. I don't think that was going anywhere we want to follow. Yes, there's another one from Charlotte, and another one from Rehab, and another one from Robbie. So they're neck and neck, or ear and ear, I suppose you'd say, Rattus. I wonder if modern Scandinavians have ears this clean, Rattus.
Shall we phone them up?
Well, let's not do it right now, but yes, it's maybe something we could do after the show. There's Rehab going into the lead, the other two having problems with their third bit of wax there. I guess if they got enough wax here, they could make themselves a big candle.
They could do, couldn't they?
Yeah. Well, be that as it may, we're over halfway into the game now. Oh, Rehab just missed one there. That's a lovely one from Robbie. And now here comes Charlotte. Yeah, it's 3-3, and I have to say there is not much time left.
30 seconds remaining.
In goes Robbie again, digging away feverishly there. Must be almost through to the eardrum. Oh, and another one from Charlotte. Here comes Rehab with her fifth. She's in it to win it. I think she might do if she keeps up this pace. Yes, Robbie, look, lovely technique, but I don't think he can beat Rehab now despite that one. This is Charlotte's chance to equalise. All she has to do is hold her nerve. Oh, she's dropped it. I think she's blown her chances. Yes, because that's 6 for Rehab. Nobody's going to catch her now.
Time's up.
Rehab has won that hands down. Lovely stuff. Well played. Have you picked earwax out of a Viking's ear before, Robbie?
No, and I don't intend to do it again, really.
Rehab, you have won yourself a year sphere. Well played indeed. Right, round 2. And to find out what's up next, it's back over to the Gory grid.
It's the measly Middle Ages.
4 questions again, and your 4 all-important Middle Ages topics are cures, William I, meal times, and punishments. So, Robbie, it's your turn to pick first this time.
William I, please.
True or false? In 1066, William the Conqueror tripped over when landing near Hastings.
Let's see your answers now, please. Girls both think it's true. Robbie thinks it's false. What's the answer?
It's true. He fell flat on his face, which everyone thought was a bad omen. But he saved the day by grabbing some soil and saying, "Look how easily I take King Harold's land." It was a great line. I wasn't there, but it was great.
Well done, Charlotte and Rehab. There we go. A point apiece. And Rehab, it's your turn to pick a topic.
Meal times, please.
That is a question from Rattus.
True or false? According to Middle Ages table manners, it was okay to talk with your mouth full of food.
It's Charlotte and Robbie agreeing this time with true. Rehab is the one on her own with false. What's the answer, Rattus?
It's false. Yeah, talking with your mouth full was considered very rude by humans, although it was positively encouraged by rats.
Well done, Rehab. That's another point to you. And Charlotte, it's your turn to pick a topic.
Please get punishments.
True or false? In medieval York, if a soldier fell asleep while on duty, he was hung from the walls in a wicker basket.
Show me now, please. Robbie and Rehab going for true. Charlotte going for false. What's the answer, please?
It's true. He was given a knife and told he could stay there as long as he wanted, but the only way he was coming down was if he cut the rope and dropped into the pooey moat below. Don't bear thinking about.
What's the punishment? I don't get it.
No, Rattus, I don't suppose you ever will. Well, congratulations, Robbie and Rehab. That's a point each there. And we can see now that Rehab, with one question left in this round, you cannot be caught. So help yourself to another year sphere, please.
Rehab, try giving them a sniff. The Middle Ages ones probably smell of poo.
You know they don't, Rattus. OK, Rehab, as the Middle Ages quiz winner, you're through to play the Middle Ages game, but will it be just you, or will the others get to play too? There's only one way to find out. It's a single-player, silly game. So go on, Rehab, get down that time sewer again. We're off to the court of King Louis XI of France in the 1400s, and he has just been delivered a most unusual musical instrument. Yes, it's time to play...
Pig piano!
The instrument consisted of pigs of different sizes and a keyboard. Play a key and a little spike would prick a piggy and make it squeal. Your challenge to listen to and repeat a sequence of piggy squeals. The sequence will get one squeal longer each time. Correctly repeat 9 squeals within the time limit to win a year sphere. Well, here comes Rehab, ready to play on Louis XI's pig piano. Here comes the first sequence of piggy squeaks. Here we go, Rattus.
I guess, Dave, they didn't actually have an RSPCA in the Middle Ages.
No, I don't think so, Rattus.
Correct.
She's made a good start. Now, you watch her technique here. As the sequence goes through, she points like a conductor, conducting some unspeakable music. There we go, that's the 4. Now, will she get the extra one?
Correct.
Yes.
She's there. Very clean bottoms from the pigs this game, Dave.
Thankfully. So now she's going for the 6 press sequence. Many have fallen at this stage, I can tell you. But she's playing very well. It's like she's done this before, Rattus.
Correct.
Rehab is doing extremely well, isn't she? Here we go again. There she is, conducting in that trademark style of hers, pointing, almost willing the squeaks to appear where she wants them. So this is the 7 press sequence.
Oh, and there's the first piggy gulp.
Correct.
He didn't put her off one iota.
No.
He didn't even flinch, and the stench back there.
And it's drifting over here already.
It's come, it's made its way to the commentary box. How she's managing to stay so calm.
She's certainly very focused.
Still, we must press on. She's going for the 8 press sequence. This is where it gets really tricky.
Correct.
Oh, she's done it. So to the final sequence. Will Rehab avoid the spray of pungent pig poo? 9 notes to remember now. This should be interesting. Oh, there's another one.
Oh, now I'm getting coconut there.
Just one more note to go now.
Correct.
And she's done it.
She done it.
Well, that's extraordinary. Top squeaking. Superb work. Tremendous. That was incredible. Was wondering what the key to you being able to remember the sequence was.
I was like being a person in the orchestra going like that.
Ah, you were like a conductor, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was all to do with memory, the way you did it, and not because you've got a pig piano at home. No. All right. Right, round 3, and it's over to the Gory grid to find out what's up next.
It's the Vile Victorians. Good day.
4 questions, as always, and these are your 4 Victorian topics. Gadgets, toilets, horses, and dinner parties. So, Rehab, it's your turn to lead us off. What do you have?
Toilets.
Toilets.
The Great Exhibition of 1851 was a huge festival celebrating science in the British Empire. It featured flushing toilets, which were used by 800,000 people. But how much did they cost to use? A, 1 penny, B, 2pence, or C, a shilling?
Let's see those answers, please. Charlotte and Robbie have agreed. Rehab, you have gone for A. Let's find out what the answer is.
The answer is A. The toilets cost a penny to use.
And that's where the phrase "to spend a penny" comes from. The rat knows all.
Except where it's appropriate to spend a penny.
Is it my fault your dressing room looks like a toilet?
Well played, Rehab. That's another point on the board for you. And Charlotte, it's your turn to pick a topic.
Please, can I have gadgets?
That is a prop question.
Prop question, prop question.
Yes, the first question, of course, being, which cupboard have you put the prop in, Rattus?
The top cupboard.
OK.
Is definitely not where it is.
So where is it, then?
The middle cupboard.
Like I'm going to fall for that.
Is definitely where it is.
Thank you, Rattus, for your invaluable help once again. Here it is. This is a genuine Victorian gadget. But what is it? Is it A, an exercise belt, B, an automatic rat catcher, or is it C, a device to attach your boots for walking in the snow? Show me your answers now, please. Charlotte and Rehab agreeing on C. Robbie has gone for A. Robbie is right. Well done, Robbie. It is a Victorian exercise belt.
One previous owner, Dave. Never been used.
Cheeky. Robbie, it's your turn to pick a topic.
Can I have dinner parties, please?
Prince Christian, who was married to one of Queen Victoria's daughters, used to do what at dinner parties? A. Juggle with his wooden leg. B. Stir boiling soup with his wooden hand. Or C. Take out his false eye.
Show me your answers now, please. Charlotte and Robbie agreeing this time on C. Rehab has gone for B. What's the answer?
The answer is C. He used to take out his false eye at dinner parties. Most amusing it was, too.
Yeah, Prince Christian had lost his eye in a hunting accident and had a whole selection of glass eyes, including a bloodshot one for when he was feeling a bit poorly. Congratulations, Robbie and Charlotte. And we come now to the final question in this round on horses. From Rattus Rattus.
Certainly is. How much horse poo was dropped on the roads of Victorian London in an average day? Was it A, 100 tonnes, B, 1,000 tonnes, or C, 10,000 tonnes?
Let's see your answers, please. Charlotte and Robbie agreeing again with B. Rehab has gone for A. What's the answer, Rattus?
The answer is B, 1,000 tonnes. Horses were as common as cars are today, so they soon filled up the streets with steaming piles of manure. Talk about the good old days, eh, Dave?
So well played, Robbie and Charlotte. That's a point each. And at the end of that round, it is Robbie who collects his first year sphere. Well done. Everybody's got a year sphere. OK, Robbie, you won the Victorian quiz, so you're through to play the Victorian game. But will you be playing alone, or will the others get to join you? Let's find out. It's a single-player game, and I hope you're feeling brave, because it's a scary one. Go on, Robbie. Take a deep breath, get yourself down that sewer. Oh, he's gone. During the Industrial Revolution, children had to work long hours in dangerous factories, and horrible accidents could happen. It's time to play...
Factory Fingers!
Your challenge is to make your way through the factory machinery and find the 4 lost fingers. Then get back through the machinery and put those fingers back on the hand within the time limit to win the year sphere. Your shift starts now. So off he goes. And Robbie got through those rollers very quickly. He's straight into the loo.
Dave, the key to this game is, of course, not to lose any of your fingers whilst in the machinery yourself.
And now this is where he needs to work away very, very quickly. He's got to pull that chain a lot faster than that, Rattus, because he's going back the other way.
Wrong way.
He's lifting the finger up further away from him. Oh, that's a terrible shame. Well, he's realised his mistake. We're going the right way again, and here it comes. Here comes the first finger. Did you know that factory bosses would poke children with pins to make them work faster?
Did they do that, Dave?
They did, and one's just done it there.
Hurry up! Hurry!
Now, what Robbie needs to do here is spin the mechanism to release the press so that he can get his hand in there and grab the second finger. You can just imagine the Victorian factory boss, can't you? Right, hands up who's lost their hands in an accident. He's doing very, very well now. Look, there's that second finger. He's halfway through the game. He's now got to pick his way back through the loom as quickly as he can in order to rescue the other two fingers. And it is very easy to lose your footing in there, but he hasn't done. He's through. Well done, Robbie. And there's the third finger. He's found that very quickly indeed. That hand should be waving again in no time. This is the last challenge.
30 seconds remaining.
He just needs to pull those metal rods and the finger should drop down so that he can grab it. Oh, it's proving very fiddly though, isn't it? Precious seconds ticking away here. Come on, Robbie. Pull your finger out. Time really running out for Robbie now, though. Those rods, oh, they're so tricky to move. Oh, I think his finger's well and truly stuck. I don't like this.
Time's up.
Yes, it's game over, I'm afraid. Robbie's time in the factory has run out. Robbie, so close. So close. How was that for you?
I came up with a strategy. Go to the furthest one back and then get all of the ones on the way. But I didn't see the arrow on the chain, so I went the wrong way for a bit.
Bad luck. Time now for our final round, so it's over to the Gory grid one last time to find out what we've got.
It's the Slimy Stewarts.
It's the final round, so there's no quirky quiz. We're going straight to our big all-play Stewart end game. So, everyone, back down that time sewer with a lot of you. Go on, Rehab. Robbie, reversing down.
Bye.
It's time to play...
London's burning.
It's 1666, and the Great Fire of London has begun. You are King Charles II, and your mission is to help put it out. Collect water in your bucket, carry it along your lane, and slosh it onto the fire. But watch out for falling buildings. Whoever gets the most water on the fire in the time limit wins the year sphere. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1... And away they go. Who is going to be the first to show? Well, they're all heading off at the same time. Robbie's juggling with his bucket. Well, that was a lively one, wasn't it, Ratters? Nearly got away from him there. Now, Rehab the first to throw. Decent. One in. Excellent. Lovely shot. Oh, look at Charlotte.
Charlotte!
And Robbie's thrown his bucket. I'm sure I saw... Yeah, he's going to collect it now. They've got to negotiate a big block of cheese there. Cheese was really expensive in Stuart times, and Samuel Pepys buried his so that it would survive the fire. What possession would you save if there was a fire, Rattus?
I'd save my huge collection of...
Actually, I'd rather not know. Oh, that's a lovely shot there. Well, let me just recap who everybody is. The yellow Charles II is Rehab. The green Charles II is Charlotte. Oh, amazing shot there. And the brown Charles II is Robbie. And, oh dear me, he's slightly lost his footing. It is getting very wet and slippery out there. Particularly in Robbie's lane, you have to say. So that's a lovely little effort from Rehab at the end there. One at a time. Let's see how Charlotte goes this time. Wow!
Again!
100%! Oh, dear me, and Robbie is rolling about all over Samuel Pepys' cheese. Still, he's up on his feet. Oh, he's down again. Oh, dear. He is slipping about all over the shop. What's happened is he's dropped a load of water in his lane and he can't stand up. Look at him. There he is in the middle. He just can't find his feet. But Charlotte's racing along her lane. Poor old Robbie's not going anywhere fast. Maybe he needs a new technique.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, and he's gone for the head-first dive. Classic. Quick factoid for you, Rattus. To stop the fire spreading, some people's houses got pulled down, so our players need to watch out for falling masonry. Oh, what did I tell you? Another effort from Charlotte. Not quite so good that time. Oh, there's a ball escape, Robbie, there in the middle. Last 10 seconds of the game now. Oh, it's a great final effort from Rehab. They're all starting to look very tired, though. At least Rehab's still on her feet. Whoop.
Time's up.
And it's all over. And for me, this is not a difficult one. Robbie has got virtually nothing. There he is, contemplating the ruin of his house, thinking about rebuilding it. Rehab's got a smattering of water, but the winner here is Charlotte. Well played. Welcome back. Well, in first place with loads of water was Charlotte. Help yourself to a year sphere, Charlotte. The last year sphere in the game today. There it is. That's the one that's been chosen. Terrific. Now it's time to count up those year spheres. And remember that AD dates are added and BC dates are subtracted. It's the moment of truth. OK, Charlotte, let's see your year spheres. Ooh, 37 AD. Caligula became Emperor of Rome that year. What's the second one? 1714 AD. So that's marvellous. King George I became king. That gives you a total of 1,751. Robbie, that is what you have to beat. Let's have a look what you've got. Oh, and you have beaten it. 1957 AD. Well, well, well. The Russians put the first satellite into space that year. So you are currently in the lead. Rehab, can you beat that? Let's have a look at your first one. It's a good start. 1100 AD. The death of William II that year. Let's have a look at your second one. Oh, this is bad news. 45,000 BC. Modern humans arrived in Europe round about then. Oh, you're going to do well to come back from that. Let's have a look at the last one. 1564 AD, so things have got a little better. The birth of William Shakespeare that year. But I'm afraid, Rehab, that leaves you with a total of minus 42,336. And it's left you in third place, which means our winner today with 1,957 points is Robbie. And I hope you enjoyed all the games, Robbie, because if you came for the fantastic prize at the end, you're about to be massively disappointed. Come on then, Rattus, what do you fish out the time sewer for us today?
Well, Dave, you know how for the Aztecs chocolate was a real status symbol? They used it as an offering to the gods, you know, and even made a luxury hot chocolate drink.
Yes, I know all that, Rattus, yes.
Well, what better way to pay tribute to those ancient Aztecs than with a slab of Aztec chewing gum made from tree resin, crushed insects and tar.
Yes, or you could have given them some chocolate.
Oh, yeah. Didn't think of that.
Superb. There you go. I wouldn't touch that. Marvellous. Well done, Robbie. And commiserations to Charlotte and Rehab, who missed out on being today's number one. And sadly, we'll be going home through a river of number twos. Yes, it's a trip to the time sewer for you two, I'm afraid. Off you go one last time. Bye. Hope you don't get too dirty. Well, I've been Dave Lamb.
And I've been adorable.
In your dreams, Rattus.
Oh, and we hope you've enjoyed Gory Games. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
If mummies, rats and fleas ain't your thing, and you don't like the sound of an exploding king, if you're easily scared and don't laugh at poo, you better turn off, this show ain't for you. Still watching? Then let's test your brains with Horrible History's Gory Games. Horrible History's Gory